So the rules for this Necronomicon noting challenge is on screen right now. Pause if you need to, but in essence, this is all about leveling Toshiaki up as high as you go. In case someone likes to play with Toshiaki perks, then you will have all of his perks. How many you'll have to actually use by the end of the run, or towards the end of the run, is another conversation entirely. Dex Charisma. I mean, this actually is quite good. If I had the light check, and without Heart of Darkness, then it would have been a lot better. But let me make sure I'm doing... Okay, yeah, so... And obviously the little... the effect of having to take a Toshiaki perk should be obvious why that's the case for this challenge, but I'm going to see because I don't often use Toshiaki myself, especially on Harbinger. But, I mean, he is good, and he and Ayaka are both good. It's just I normally wouldn't choose to use them. So what do I have here? So I have to be level 3 before the 4th mystery, which involves me having to defeat enemies. Some might call it RNG because, well, you need to level up to get one of Toshiaki's enemy defeating perks, but it's not like you can't bash things in with a wooden bat. It's just really hard to bash things in with a wooden bat. Yeah, so we're doing 5 claps. Why did I even entertain it? Well, I mean, you want to know the first 2 to get guaranteed experience, but I mean, if we're here... Also, the whole point of Kathak Medical History is to kind of, quote-unquote, punish me more on challenge. In this challenge, is what I want to say. At the same time, well, events are also going to knock me down because Harbinger Toshiaki is, yeah, the early game is really rough, so... But Kathak Medical, I mean, I balanced out this challenge in this way because it was the most balanced I could make it. Because otherwise, there were things that I could do that kind of made it not seem as fair. Of course, not being able to run from this encounter specifically, really. So, I mean, obviously, I could go for the 8 damage RNG, but yeah, Toshiaki with 2 strength on Harbinger is not great at all. But I mean, that's worse than doing Brace Kick, in my opinion here. Granted, I'm going to lose a lot of stamina still, but it's still the best I could do. So we're hoping to get 2 more kicks in. If not, I lose another point of stamina. Not too much, but if I get bad RNG, it's going to be really, really bad. So how much did I lose there? Like 5 stamina, so I could have lost a lot more, but knowing that that's a relatively easy encounter doesn't bode well for the rest of this run. Again, though, I normally put my challenges through at least 1 run minimum. I usually like to do 2 or 3 fast runs, but yeah. So this encounter, unfortunately, has 13 base HP as I am right now, which means I have to do this. Do I even get this by Desperation? I do, but I don't get this, which is what I want optimally. Unfortunately, that's not what I get. Maybe I should have taken a town mystery and picked up the brick first, or just went brick hunting. Going brick hunting might be in my best interest later on, but let's hope I hit 2 kicks. Ow, my goodness, cut artery, please. -1 stamina each investigation, guaranteed. Let's hope we get out of this safely. Oh my goodness, no desperation? Alright, cool. We're doing another run. So this time... Oh my goodness, my words immediately off the bat. Also, I didn't discard my discharge summary, but not like it would have mattered. But this time we are on timeline A, and we are going to do break. Do I want to take a risk on History Club? You know what? Why not? Just in case. If we do have Akamanto, we're Toshiaki, so we can afford to hope for the instant kill spell. Otherwise, it's gonna be really bad. Footage Hell, Bulletin, Festival Ward. Let me actually check the Lighthouse really quickly. Festival Ward. I'm probably taking Bulletin first to get more... definitely Bulletin before my 4th mystery, but let's see what we have. Knowledge, Charisma, and Strength. So, I mean, if we're really trying to be clean Toshiaki run, we want to increase all of our stats right before the Lighthouse, if we had that much. I don't know how often. Any Toshiaki mains can let me know, but I can't imagine that's a really common occurrence, unless there is. I mean, again, I don't play Toshiaki as much. However, we are going to visit the history club. Okay, you know what? We'll take Outdoorsman. Why not? We're Toshiaki. We have the power. And we do have the power as Toshiaki because he does allow you to lower doom every mystery. So, I mean, you might as well. Unfortunately, we can't run away because we're on Katak, so we're going brick hunting, and doesn't look like we're going to pick up any bricks. You know what? One more. Nope. All right. Cool story. Actually, you know what? Let's spend a couple more. I want to say 20% Doom. Yeah, 20% Doom. That's literally what I was going to guess. But at least we have something to throw for the first few enemies. We need to be level 3 before the 4th mystery, and as you've seen some of my successful runs, I'm not even level 2 or level 3. Level 2, obviously, because I want a perk most of the time, but that's not always the case when I'm running from everything. So, with the one RNG roll of the perk on level up, I normally don't get a lot of good perks. I don't normally see Fast Swimmer appear on my all perks run, as is wont to happen to a lot of people playing World of Horror. And I know that sounds like I'm just getting really mad, but it happens to me. It's what I see. Can you really blame me? Nice 3 roll when my strength happens to be at 2, by the way. Goodness. +1 dexterity, -2 max stamina. You know what? We're not getting that back, so let's just take the RNG that we can get. I almost forgot to do the bulletin side quest in my in my ranting. Do I just want to take the stamina hit? Yeah, let's just take the stamina hit. As opposed to a free injury or more stamina, I think. I could participate this for Doom, but we're just going to refuse because that's our free way out. And keep going. So as we near Valentine's Day, World of Horror, I've planned something, but I don't know if I really want to do what I'm expecting myself to do. So yeah, Brick is pretty good, but we're still taking a bunch of damage, and if any injuries proc, that's not going to be so good for us. I could also choose to just throw this brick in the same turn, but we can afford to take... Yeah, we can afford to take 2 stamina damage. We can also now Desperation into Prep Strong, and we should get out of this. 9 health. I need to remember that. And let's take our free out here. I could look for more experience. Actually, I should look up on bulletin endings and what they actually give you. I'm sure one of the, I feel like, well, actually I'm not sure at all. But if one of them gives me bonus experience, I would like to know. Otherwise, I'm just taking ending A so that nothing bad happens to me. Aside from the 2 forced investigations, I guess. And the thorough investigation helps as well. So... +1 all stats until the end. Defeat current enemy, which is what we want. The question is, will I lose any more stats? Well, I'm dying to stamina right now regardless, so you know what? Look at that baby face. Look at that. Look at this guy. And then you look at his portrait. I'm sure someone's talked about that, and that's why I brought that up, but let's keep going. So, footage, hell... Festival Ward. Does this work on Oitaru? I mean, I could just search that up, but we're on Timeline A, so Timeline A Festival Ward, we could choose to defeat this boss immediately. But let's make sure. Yeah, Hell and footage, we're gonna be stuck somewhere and we won't get access to Monument. Again, we are Toshiaki, so Doom is less of a threat to us right now, but do I want the rest right now, or do I just want to try to take damage? Let's just... Actually, since we're going to be at the hospital there, let's take footage or health first. And since we're not on Knight Errant because of this challenge, then we can afford to just kind of rush through, is the hope. And we'll hope for the best. While we're also trying to level up as Toshiaki. Again, if we... Worst case is that we have to sit around during the 3rd mystery, which would be almost the end of Hell. But either way, it would be bad if we... I actually want to stay in this forest for a while to try and get experience and level up. On that note, on this challenge, I guess I could also look to try and activate Dog Shop next time. Nice fractured ribs, by the way. Let's patch that up so I have my dexterity back. Do we get a 9 damage? So not enough, actually. So we need to brace into a punch, and this kick needs to hit. If it doesn't hit, yeah, okay, good. It hit. We should get out unless something really weird happens, because this should be 9 damage. And yeah, we need more experience. But what I was saying is maybe I should enable Dog Shop and get the compass. That way I can get more experience before Mystery 4, because that's 3 mysteries worth of investigations of experience. Nice 12 roll, by the way. I'm going to keep saying that over and over and over. Now that we have this bite, watch it fester this oh my goodness. Immediately infected wound. I swear I've held on to like infected wound for like many investigations, but sometimes, I mean, I'm assuming the magic number is 25%. If it's not 25%, let me know if anyone knows that, but it looks like we're going to die here unless we use the Necronomicon, unfortunately. Well, Festival doesn't have a boss, so I could choose to use it. Yeah, let's use it. So Doom's gonna lower by 10, but it's kind of fine. Also, I should have looked for the rumor, but we got out, so it's fine. I want to not lose the radio, though. Well, we lost the bat. That's actually just as bad. But if we have to go back into the forest, we might as well, yeah. So because we have outdoorsmen, we can avoid that, which is a strat that I mean, it's not like I didn't know about it, but it's a pretty good idea when you think about it, especially in a run filled with forest investigations. So, you know what? Also, we're gonna take stamina over reason healing because we have a bunch of reason healing, and by that, wine bottle alone is pretty much enough. And we're on Festival A, so we don't have to worry about getting more Doom unless we run into an enemy that I don't want to run into. But you know, also infected wound could end up killing. Oh my goodness. Because stats reaching 0 now results in death. Well, if it already did before, then it's more likely to happen this. Well, I took the Doom because I'm Toshiaki. But we were more likely to die to stats becoming 0 because of Toshiaki and Ayaka, especially on Harbinger. Nice 12 roll again. Will the game stop, please? I need some good luck. Are these major? Yeah, they're major. So I would like to get rid of those in... I think I don't... Well, do I even have... Yeah, I have a hell left, right? Question mark? Well, we're going to find out. 45% Doom going into our 4th mystery, and we're going to get into the... We're going to be level 3 before our 4th mystery, because the mystery completion will give us experience. So we're safe for now, but we need to be level 5 at the end of it all as well. So here's hoping. Lower Doom by 3 costs 15 experience. We can't do that. Plus 3 stamina, plus 3 reason. So this is our emergency heal, pretty much. And let's take dexterity instead for our brick. I don't know if I'm going to regret that decision. We can't bat, though, so... We took the funds out, right? No, we didn't. So we're going to use these funds to at least get rid of 1 infected wound. But by ward, we definitely need to make sure we can get to level 5. Is there any other way for me to farm experience? Question mark. Aside from not hoping on... aside from hoping for... a thorough investigation bonus, which probably I won't get anymore. I would have liked a discharge summary, but that's RNG. So, what would I need to be level 5 at the end of this run, aside from more lighthouse checks? Also, my strength dying, but let's see here. Well, we don't need to use the painkillers now. So let's do these seaside. Let's try to get bonus experience. It's not impossible to get to level 5, but a lot more event successes and trying to go for thorough investigation would help out. Let's store these painkillers to pick up the... Well, if nothing else, we can sell the mask, but at this point, I may even want to sell things and get a pack of cigarettes, maybe. I also forgot my my checks. Nice 12 roll. Just keep rolling 12s on me. I love it all day. Unless that number is already the sum of the modifier and the dice roll. But if that was the case, I would have seen some 13s, right? So, I mean, yeah. Did I investigate Seaside twice? Well, either way, well, right. We're going to run into sculptures again. We have a better mask now, but we're stuck. We can't use the vending machines anymore, even if I wanted to. So, looks like we're going to throw this at you. And we don't have enough, actually, so I need to probably throw the Kendo helmet as well, because this only does 9 damage, and I'm not going to throw my only source of real damage. I do have the wine bottle, but we'll drink it near the end of this mystery. And if we get anything, if we get some good luck, then hopefully that comes soon, because we are not passing our checks with 1 strength, 3 perception, 3 knowledge, and 2 charisma. Unless the game decides to really well, or I could just fail luck checks because the game's like, luck's the only luck's the only stat you have a good amount of. Nah, man, roll 8. So, yeah. Yeah, so we did run into another. Well, do we just end up dying here without Necronomicon use? Because technically, if I heal and can still kill the encounter, it's more doom efficient than the insta-kill for obvious reasons. But I don't think I have anything else I can really... Yeah, so with strength being 1, our brace action is terrible. So we have to just do this. At least we still get the experience, but I don't want to keep using that. Because we're at 70%... Oh, boy. We need the experience, and we won't be in here for much longer. The threat level is thankfully not at max, but... Oh my goodness, well, we're drinking the wine bottle now.